Everyone else? Don't tell.
They're all right. But it's a long...
You lot don't do things by... Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm
sitting under a pile of rubble.
But we were able to save a few. The more personal items, we go to the next of kin.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Master Sid, have you seen this?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Lid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
I know this is your hideaway, but, you really shouldn't be in here.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Olympics gonna help us with.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid. Huh. What? Sid's best invention. Huh. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Well, did you find it?
Possibly. You wouldn't...
Opus? Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12? It surprised us all. Not least, it's that battered old...
I think Sid may have hidden something inside.
Those two and their bloody...
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to them?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong?
It's broken. It's... See?
And you had nothing to do?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to... So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All right, out of the way.
Did you break? Can you fix it?
No, I mean... There.
You fixed it. Sid fixed it. He more than fixed. Yeah. Noom.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you, Sid showed it to me once and said it was the stuff. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships them.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some...
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a...
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked. He did have the decency to leave a
No. We're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me...
Ask me what, though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to...
And if that fails, try stay.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. I've tried offering to see to him in Clive. She hasn't left the info. Will you talk to her?
I know better than to order.
Thank you.
Well, Taya, but we all admire your dedication.
I will. When it's... Until then, I'm staying. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. The crystal... If I had the tears, I could ease his...
How would tears help this?
Not my tears.
You wouldn't, Taya. There must be something...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia. I can make the draft if you can...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species. Bring me one of their eyes. I'll make sure the other ingredients...
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget that.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped. Speaking of which...
Worried about him.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be here. Try as I might, I can't for the life, and...
I'd speak to him again. Well,
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit.
All right, I'll meet you...
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring and that the sight of it clearly upset.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help. If it weren't the ring, and
It was. It brought back some...
memories of what?
There are things we'd all run.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was... we apprenticed together. Back...
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did the ring brought it all back. I could tell he was one of the bastards improved, though. More than I thought.
So it was a nice ring. Well,
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no The fact is...
So what? You're an armourer, not a...
I'm the hideaways. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village. My armour keeps you lot safe, and as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer, because the curse breakers deserve better than... And I refuse to be shown up by the...
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once, swallow your pride. Keeping the curse breakers up. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
what'd you say, Blackthorn? You know, it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's it?
In Dravost, my old village.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost, and I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that.
Oh, what is it? But no more. There's no one like out. Your lad's worth double that. And I've never looked back. Be seeing ya.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you...
Vaguely.
Yes, I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I
can't wait to hear.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. With Morbles are possessed of a highly I believe that by grafting the endeavor, I assure you...
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary
That is correct. As for the Morble, I feel... Why, a notice can...
How timely.
Well, I shall...
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
Clive, just a man.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems they're barrack. Now, I don't mind having a few more, but we ain't got nowhere for him to bed down. I'd build him a new barracks here if I... But where would I put him? They're just... Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears, there's been more and more of them turning up, but there's only so many we can shout. We can't keep cramming more and more. And that's what I was hoping...
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So?
Well, I reckon...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since
It was a tragedy, and if any of us could have done but what's done is done.
I suppose you're...
The blight might be pressing in, but there's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it. Nasty bastards would have sent someone to clear him out, but now we've got a few more guardians of the...
I do. Eastpool was once home to...
And I know the men. I've already shared a few, and I dare say he's got...
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
I'm all for making this town.
Sir Wade. And you, Lord Ross. I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans.
That's right. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes And then there are the bearers. We need somewhere to settle them.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to...
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon...
So... What could...
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less, thankfully. A small force would suffice to clear...
I'll head into Eastpool and you and the Guardians can make sure I'm not taken.
I can't ask you to...
The Akashic are the bigger...
Well, I shall summon my...
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see you...
Walk in here.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences.
Stay down.
That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to... Kill! This one. Too slow. Any more surprises?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye...
We were. Put down more than...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living. It might be best to send word for them to come.
Of course. I'll send... Leave it with me, my...
Home? No. With...
That's all of them. And not a Now to begin the important work of rebuild. It won't be easy. The masonry might still be sturdy enough. It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait. If you don't mind.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone... If you need anything more...
And we will, my lord.
Eastport is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
That Sir Wade told me you got... What's all this about? On second thoughts, it'll only give me nightmares.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something on... Anyway, the poor souls might... It's the way I see it. If it's food or
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't do.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part,
Thank you. But his revenge...
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have...
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. My comrades and I are sure, but... There are those among us. I would place Lostwing in their hands, but a village home only to the frail and the... And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideaway?
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak of have withdrawn.
Understood.
Then the last of my... And may Grieg...
To go to... Bales then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Come, my children.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time for...
Fly, Ambrosia.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
Hopefully one. Come on. Back to the stables, Carl. Everyone. Quinton has asked that you come with... He can no longer guarantee your protection.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks. Sid, none of us will be standing it. We owe him our... If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing, and if that's what has to happen, We get to see.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. They don't stand a chance. They're all gonna fucking die!
Sid! We can't let Quinton die before that
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east.
Promise us, Sid.
Let's go. Don't tell me I'm too late. Quinton, are you all right?
Which is more than I can say. They followed me, without question, all the way.
This must be the guard dog. Quinton. I'll hold it up.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice...
I won't.
Come on, then. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy, just as I dreamed of all my plans. It was all for this. But what is? My faithful comrades.
Quinton.
Master Quinton! Oh.
You.
And it's Lostwing.
What? Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. This is not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. This one.
Over here! Go, Torgal!
Get you out of here!
Get him!
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way.
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't you?
I prayed and I prayed, and can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over yet. We believed that you...
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone follow?
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our Lost Wing weren't you?
It was. And as long as we're still here.
We can start again. Build a new Lost...
A fresh start. One life ends. Why just a village? What's to stop us?
That's the Master...
Please. Quentin. Will, after all. Permit me to withdraw. I will no longer be needing you.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded.
A bottle or two of your finest.
Of course. And I have a feeling that if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village. More than a state.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens...
And what talents would...
Why you're fearless.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you... Randalar has been particularly... None remain free for long, of course. But the army, too, is in...
And you've been looking to buy.
Precisely.
So where does my skill with a blade?
Though we may have the funds to... So we've been searching for a place where they... And we believe we have... The place was abandoned along...
And so we seek...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements...
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your...
I will. We have an entire... Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons...
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chedra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to fight. This must have been a nice place once. So be again. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad. Ambrosia won't help me here.
The free cities under siege?
shakedown already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked, I'm here to see Zoltan, you
All right, just...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw it.
Go on, then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravoged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out.
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if so...
All right.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama,
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Let me guess. Zoltan.
As a personal favor to...
Well...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against?
I left. There are two kinds of smiths in this world. My kind, who are in it for the love of the crop, who labour on a sink, and the other kind, who are in it for people like Zoltan, who's worked the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's front bit by bit. People stuff. You would have torn Dravod.
You didn't have to do...
Zoltan's a better chief than I would. His way of doing things kept food until the crystals run out at any rate.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire.
Thanks to Sid Ginger, he saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the... Clive, Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces, so... Do you think it's time we... the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. Hey, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step. Dravosh will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch...
I know I'm off. I'll be needing building a furnace, isn't it? Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough.
All right.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand it. Luckily for us, sell it.
Time for a spot of hunt.
Yeah!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Be safe.
Nice try. Get him.
All yours, Torgal. This one. Torgal, kill!
Too slow.
It's over.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding?
Nothing I couldn't hunt.
Right then. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be...
Well, I'll be damned.
You know what this means?
Sorry about it. That thing you built us, you saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. What is it?
Pet coal cinders. That there was my answer. Our secret for yours. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. No amount of sleepless night, but he took all his... Is it any wonder
The cinders would mean more.
I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know what they say. These things take time. But what matters is, Black... I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though.
See that you both do.
All right.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Be safe.
Right then.
Over here!
Nice try.
Over here! This one. Get him!
Enough!
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard. Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, the whole village, everyone except us.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pico Cinder, how'd you come by this? And you're sure?
I'm sure.
Huh. Yeah. Every time you put on mail, there's no grater on it. I'm not about to go. And if that helps save even a single... What was it you said he called me? Sounds like I better get...
It's good to see you back on...
I don't know how you... I'm grateful. Now.
Ain't got the art to tell him how simple...
A little healthy competition.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and... No use grumbling about... Blackthorn's happy.
Trouble with your gear, or... What do you want? You can thank me later. That it? Fine.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid,
Here. What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. Do you recall the extract with which I took a moment to distill some more? You must accept that...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you...
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath. A single dose dulls even... It may be a gentle... I wish there was another one.
How are you feeling?
Light. Mid-here.
Good.
Thank you, Daya. I'm...
He's gone. Thank you, Rodri. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he...
The man you helped today, back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child when they but in such blighted lands, I was next.
At art we would be lost.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers.
And the kindness Sid would have...
You know as well as I, a commander may care nothing. I've no tears. I've seen too many. Something, and we need...
And we will.
I hope so.
help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for... Yeah.
Aye, it's a dangerous world. You'll not find a better price than that.
My Lord Marquis, that some of my fellow guardians are to be...
It's true.
I have many fond... When I was a child, I went to sea on Hannah after...
Oscar.
But my training is not yet complete.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters. Rebuild her home.
Yes, thank you, my lord.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet. Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. But enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick...
I should go and let Eloise...
Don't let me... but Clive. She'll only get up. I'll explain everything.
All right. Eloise.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Something... Well then. Now that you have laid the... I suppose we'd better fin... The first thing we'll need to do is...
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing... I suppose it's to be but we shall emerge...
Well...
I'm not sure...
Ah.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak...
I don't think I've heard...
Well, every trader in... And they're still expanding. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her, and I would never deny her. Eloise saved me from slavery, but this was not the life. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my... She freed me from my bonds, and she must be free.
You're a good man.
I have always been grateful for, and I want to repay the... Each time an opportunity to...
She loves you.
And I love her, though I'm sure I'll still...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers are... That's a job for the Crimson. This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravans undertakes. And
right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind! I'll have you to earth-breaking here. One struck fear into the heart of it. About that offer, Gareth? How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies reaching Ogre Killer depths?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Sounds like the coffee you cared. With bills to pay and I'm 75...
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always in my hands. No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. It is not blood that runs through in every veins. These foes will not fall easily.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better... Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it! Let's do the lot!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Great God of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. plenty near in Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! Out of starboard!
wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra someone!
Stay down!
This one! Who will steer the ship? Yours,
She must be here somewhere.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
You go on.
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no!
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Let's try. Come. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Raise your guard. Thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God. No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended,
but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea into brothers.
I struggle to...
I see your uncle isn't with it.
He stayed with the end after our brush with the Aine. But to join him there when we're...
You sure that's wise?
Show me a city where that isn't true.
We're running out. We've done our best. Still.
Let's hope so. We should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.